Paul has come to this pub with one intention: to con the locals. He's planning a scam that's too good to pass up. He's spotted a group of likely lads, moves in and strikes up a conversation.
Do you guys know this area? Seems a little dodgy.
Whilst Paul is busy making friends with the marks, back in the den, Alex is dressing up. He's going to be playing the role of Paul's friend, a dodgy shop assistant from a local computer store. And with Jess's help bagging the computer console, the hustlers are all set to pull one of the oldest and most audacious scams in the book, the Murphy game. Back in the pub, Paul's steering the conversation round to why he's there.
Bit of a dodgy deal myself. You got a mate gets like plasma TVs and, you know, stuff like that. But he gets them off of another guy who's supposed to be selling me something today. Well, it's an Xbox I'm getting today. For 300 quid, right? This guy does it for 100. He did the plasma TV for my mate for like 500 quid. Brand new. I think it almost cost him as much to put it on the wall.
Without knowing it, the marks are being groomed to part with their cash. And to tempt them even more, here comes Alex carrying Paul's cut-price games console.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah.
The marks are taking the bait.
Toast the rats.
As Alex and Paul close their deal, the marks are busy counting their cash, wanting to get in on the action.
Actually, this is how they come in the factory.
This is a guy, well, kind of a mate. I'd like to know if you got any more.
You're looking to buy some?
But before they buy, the marks want to check out the goods.
Is that the uncle?
This is with everything,
This is
isn't it?
all the wide. Yeah, it's the HD drive and everything. Now listen, the deal, I've got another 4 of these.
Result: the marks think the deal's so good, they want 2.
I want to be funny, but you got cash on this, yeah?
They even flash the cash. That's £200 for 2 consoles. All they have to do now is accompany Alex to a store around the corner and pick them up.
I'll pop in, get them, come out and...
All right. How long is it going to be?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Alex leads the marks out of the pub and to the store's loading bay. It's now time to close the deal.
I'm going to pop in. I'm going to pop in there. Have you got the cash?
Yeah, I want one, yeah.
All right.
6 here.
That's you. Nice one. All right.
That's it. The money has changed hands. Alex and Paul have pocketed £200. Now they have to go into the store and get 2 game consoles.
I said, wait for me here. I'll tell you what, because I only want to come out only once. Why don't you, why don't you give me a hand? Rob, do you mind to give me a hand?
Alex has asked Paul to help, but so as not to arouse suspicion, Paul leaves his new games console with the marks.
Hold on to that.
Still going to be here, right?
Yeah. All right. I'll be 2 seconds, yeah?
Alex and Paul head off to fetch the goods. But of course, the hustlers go straight through the loading bay and out onto the street with the marks' cash.
Fancy a drink? Very expensive whiskey, perhaps?
Yeah.
That's even worth for 2 of them. Of course it is. Rockstar table tennis. That is good. Right, well, that do me.
The marks still think they've got a £300 console for 200 quid. It took them minutes to part with their money, but for them to realise they've been conned takes a little longer.
That'd be a nice little present. Yeah. That'd keep her well sweet.
He's probably rubbing the gaffney.
Nearly 15 minutes after Alex and Paul left, the marks are now getting twitchy.
Come on, mate.
Is it heavy? What's that? It's in there? Yeah, it's in there.
Right there. Nothing in there. Ah, mate, I ain't having this, bruv. I'll tell you that.
But there's no console. They've spent 200 quid on blank A4 paper, and they're not happy about it.
I ain't having that, though. I ain't having that.
It's no use chasing after the hustlers now. By this time, they're long gone.
Yeah, I was sitting in the pub, a fella's come in, he's bought a drink, gone, oh yeah, I'm looking at a bloke with some cheap Xboxes, so I thought, all right, fair dues then, and we started talking.
What's an Xbox I'm getting today? So 300 quid, right? This guy does it for 100.
I said, I'll have a couple. So he's pulled us out the pub, walked around the corner, he said, look, this is the store I work in. I thought, lovely, it's a store, so it's going to be half legit. So I thought it was all good, so I've given 200 quid basically for 2 computers, and look, they've took paper out there.
They're getting a bit worried, so he's opened the box up. Obviously, to see what's going on.
No, mate, I ain't having this, bro, I'm telling you now. I'm right off, 200 quid, that's a good couple of days' money.
If someone's offering you something for this heavily discounted price, it's either because it's stolen, and if you then buy it from them, you're committing an offence of handling stolen goods, or if it's not stolen, it's faulty, it's damaged, or more often than not, it's an empty box with some rocks or bottles of water in.
You know, the other thing about this particular scam is that, remember, bargains rarely come looking for you unless there's a catch.
Alex is dressing down. In fact, he's playing it down and out. Unshaven and in scruffy clothes, Alex is getting into character. Some mud on his jacket and a whiskey chaser completes his disguise.
Lovely.
He looks like he's seen better days, but he's hoping his luck is about to change. Alex takes up position outside the park and waits for a likely mark. The public have been warned. Watch carefully because this scam is the drop swindle. Alex looks like he's been sleeping rough and smells like a brewery, but his fortune is about to change. He spots a passerby, has dropped his wallet.
Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that yours? Is that? So I just saw that come out of your. Is that yours? Is that yours? Oh man. Just my luck. Find a wallet full of euros. What am I going to do with euros?
The wallet is full of the wrong currency. Euros are no good to our tramp. He needs British pounds.
It's your lucky day today.
I can't use euros, man. Yeah, but if I walk into a change place, then they're going to say I nicked it and stuff. I can't do anything with it. No, I tell you, I'll give it. I don't know how much money there is in here. But there's a lot.
Alex counts the money in front of the marks. Everything looks above board, but of course it isn't. Keep watching closely to see what Alex is up to.
No way I'd change that.
500 euros or something.
It's more than that, man. 200, 300, 400, 600 euros here, man. But what am I going to do with euros? So, I mean, if it was pounds, I wouldn't even be wasting my time with you guys. I'll tell you what, if you've got, like, 50 quid, I'll give you the wallet. 50 quid helps me out.
600 euros for £50. That's a good deal. The marks will be getting a return of over £400 for just a 50 quid outlay. They think it's over, but start to haggle with Alex.
20? No way, man. That's like 600 euros.
About £25 in my pocket.
You look like a guy who's got more than £25 in your pocket, man. I can see it, like mobile and stuff.
Alex is not willing to give up the wallet for less than £50.
Giving me, you're trying to like hustle me or something? No way, man. No way, I can find somebody else, you know. What you got?
I can put a little towards it still.
The marks, not wanting to lose out on this good deal, finally agreed to buy the wallet for £55.
Put it in your wallet. Enough. Thanks, man.
That's all, mate.
All right.
Alex pockets the cash and makes a quick escape. But as the marks walk away and inspect the wallet, they realise something's wrong. They set off in pursuit of Alex, but he's long gone. We caught up with the marks to find out what happened.
It was a lot of money until I opened it, like, and money ain't real, blood. What's that?
Specimen, something.
It was real money for a while.
We thought we was doing him a favour, really, you know what I mean? A couple of euros for a couple of English pounds, you know what I mean? It's not kind of worked out in our favour, really, but, you know what I mean? Hopefully we'll see him around again.
Oh, bro. So you're not even going to see him, he's gone, bro. He's gone.
The marks are convinced that when Alex counted the money out in front of them, it was real.
200, 300, 400, 600 euros here, man.
So how did our hustler pull off this one? To find out, we have to return to earlier in the day. Back in the den, Alex has 2 identical wallets and has duplicated everything in them. Except for one thing. One of them has real currency inside, and the other has fake notes. Out on the street, he stored the wallet with the fake money in his pocket and the one with the real cash up his sleeve, ready to drop at any moment and reel in his marks.
Excuse me, mate, is that yours?
During the scam, he flashed the real cash, but just before he made the transaction, he switched the wallets.
You're trying to, like, hustle me or something? No way.
This is the crucial moment in the scam, and the marks didn't spot a thing. Let's take it back and see it again. The switch is quick and happens in the pocket. To see this more clearly, let's return to the den. 2 wallets, one in the pocket and one in his hand. But with one dip, they're switched. It happened so quickly, the marks didn't stand a chance.
Thanks, man.
Nice one, mate.
Right.
They bought the bogus wallet, leaving Alex to escape with their £55 and the original wallet containing the €600. That is the drop swindle.
In the 1920s, there was a gangster named Nathan Kaplan who used this scam so much in his youth that he became nicknamed Kid Dropper.
The psychology can go either of 2 ways, which is what sort of makes this scam very successful, is either you get the marks that will be greedy and want to make the profit on the exchange, so they're getting €600 worth for 50 or 100 pounds, or you get the sympathy vote. You get someone who's trying to help the tramp out. So it can go either of 2 ways, but it is a very successful scam.
And either way, you pay a pretty big price.
It may be a lot of effort just to pocket 50 quid, but it's a scam that can be played out all day.
Excuse me, mate, is that your wallet? You sure?
What they're really doing is offering you a stolen wallet for sale. If you then buy that wallet, you are handling stolen goods. As you can see in this scam as well, you're not actually going to end up with that wallet for the price you've been offered. You're going to end up with an empty wallet, and you're opening yourself up for prosecution.
For this con, Jess needs information. The Tourist Information Office has plenty of guides offering money off vouchers on London attractions and restaurants, and they're free for anyone to take. So Jess does take them. In fact, she takes a whole bag full. No scam there, but it's what Jess does with them that's the rip-off. This is the discount dodge. This is a version of a scam worth hundreds of thousands of pounds to hustlers every year. It relies on presentation. Back at the den, Jess and Alex are repackaging the free leaflets in plastic wallets. Cost to them, pennies. But any tourist they manage to trap will be stung for a £5 a time. Finally, Jess hopes a convincing uniform and a suitable company name will seal the deal. It's the lunchtime rush in London, and Leicester Square is swarming with tourists looking for a good time. The fake uniform and signboard look credible, but Jess's company was only invented this morning, so she has to come up with some enterprising lines to convince the marks.
Well, can I please tell you about something called London Lowdown? It's a tourist information pack. We've won 2 awards already. Basically, it's a pack filled with discounts and stuff to do, all the major shops, all the major theatres. Packs are £5 each, valid for a whole year. You get £150 worth of stuff in each pack, so already you're saving when you buy one. Yeah? Are you wanting one as well? Brilliant.
That's an easy £10. These holidaymakers think they're saving a fortune, but in actual fact, if they walk round the corner, they could get all these leaflets and vouchers for absolutely nothing.
Bye.
And the tourists just keep on coming.
Hello. I'm okay. How are you? Hello. Hello. How are you?
And as part of the sales patter, she even throws in a sticker that she says will get them into galleries and museums for nothing.
If I give you one of these stickers, that entitles you to free entry into all the major museums and art galleries as well. Okay.
That's true, but she neglects to mention that they're all completely free anyway.
No problem.
An hour later, and Jess has already made £80.
A whole year round, it's valid for a whole year.
But will the ploy work as well with a cynical native?
Well, basically, do you live in London?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You do? Fantastic. This called...
It's the equivalent of selling ice to Eskimos. He's interested, but hasn't forked out yet. Like all good hustlers, Jess thinks on her feet and adds a lie to close the deal.
It's also free entry and free drinks in all the major clubs as well, because we're basically trying to get...
today because I'm a clubbing guy.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I am.
Things like China Whites, Pangea, Tantra. We actually work with all those sort of people because we're just trying to get more Londoners coming into the clubs.
When the luckless Londoner tries to get into China Whites for free, he'll find the door staff very unhelpful. That's another £5 in Jess's pocket.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
By the end of lunch, Jess has pocketed nearly £100. But time is up. She now has to cut and run before anyone realises they have just been sold a bunch of lies.
Seriously?
So there's everything inside here you can just pick up for free and okay. It's all for free. And we paid £5.
I'm just totally disgusted. I'm totally conned.
Well, I also got this badge here, and it's just said that I get free entry into places and stuff and money off.
They're free to get into anyway. Okay, I've been totally had. I want to go home. I want to find a bar.
Always be wary when you're buying information. If you see somebody in the street with information, why are they charging for it? Find out who they are, how much are they charging for it, what are you getting?
You should also consider that this has been played on a much grander scale. For instance, on the internet, people are often paying for information that simply by searching Google, Yahoo and other search engines, they could have got for nothing. And in infomercials, people will repackage books that you can buy for a couple of pounds for as much as over £100. So this kind of scam is everywhere.
This is the rare dog scam. Act 1, the setup. For this to work, Paul has to be believable as a down-on-his-luck businessman stopping off for a drink, who just happens to have his dog with him.
Could I have, like a Diet Coke, just a small Diet Coke, please?
Armed with a cuddly canine, it doesn't take long to attract a mark.
Hi there. Who's that? Oh, she likes you.
She's still gorgeous and very happy.
She is. She's very happy. She's a really nice little thing, but we've got builders in at home, so I can't leave her at home, and I've got this really important interview.
Paul is going for the sympathy vote, and now needs the barmaid to bond with the dog.
Could you do me a favour? I need to brush this down. Would you mind looking after her for a minute while I do this? There you are. I'll just put her there. Her name's Missy. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy. Thank you very much.
While he's away, Paul pretends to take a call from his dog sitter, who's going to let him down.
Sorry, thanks for that. I don't know, could you do me a really big favour?
What?
I've got an interview around the corner, and my mate's not going to make it here in time. I just can't miss this interview. It's incredibly important.
The barmaid agrees to look after Missy, and Paul heads off to his fictional job interview. 10 minutes later, and Alex enters the bar. This is Act 2, the cell, and he wastes no time in striking up a conversation with Amy the barmaid about Paul's dog.
She's very cute. Do you know anything about dogs?
I know something.
Yeah? She's a fantastic breed. They're worth a lot of money, these dogs.
By amazing coincidence, it turns out Alex is a dog expert. For this hustle to work, Alex must now get the barmaid to believe Miss's mythical rare breeding.
This one's a Lhasa crossed with a Shih Tzu. This is actually a Litsu breed. You can see that the formation of the head.
Yeah.
So I'm involved in dog breeding. That's why I'm surprised to see one of these sitting around in a pub. I've never
Remember, all this patter is to make the con work. Alex knows nothing at all about dogs, but the barmaid seems to be convinced.
She's very cute. She must be about 7 months.
Oh, you're young.
She's a puppy, yeah. She must be about 7 months. You can tell because of the jaw's not fully formed yet there. When is this guy coming back?
About 10 minutes.
I wonder if he wants to sell it.
Alex is so impressed with Miss's rare breeding that he is prepared to make an offer for the prize pooch there and then.
If I gave you 300 quid, would you let me have the dog?
I'm not taking any more.
Are you sure?
I can't.
Well, I'll tell you what, do me a favour. If you tell the guy that I'll be back here at 6 o'clock, if he's interested in selling his dog, I will give him... How much have I got me? I've got 300 here. I'll give him another 200, so I'll give him 500 quid cash for his dog. Would you do that for me?
Alex leaves the bar, promising to return later with £500 in exchange for the dog. Now it's the final act. Act 3 is the sting, and Paul returns from his meeting with a sob story.
Well, to be honest with you, I've got to go to Manchester tomorrow. I've got to go to work tonight, and I've got no idea that my girlfriend bought this dog, ex-girlfriend. Then she goes back to Australia, leaves you with a dog. I just won't, you know, I don't like leaving a dog at home. I don't like, you know, is that still my...
But the barmaid has an offer which may make his day.
Sorry.
The guy that came in, he's part of the dog breeding agency, and he says, I'll come back at 6, and if the guy's still here, tell him I'll pay him £500 in cash.
Was he legit? I mean, was he...
I think so, he didn't have any cards on him.
Yeah?
He had to go to a meeting.
I mean, you're kidding. I mean, that's absolutely perfect.
So he's coming back at 6.
I've got to be at work at 5 and...
Satisfied the barmaid is taking the bait, Paul makes his final play.
If he seems legit, I'm tempted to leave him with you. I mean, would you be able to give me some money and then keep, like, have him pay you, or... I mean, I'll be honest with you, I just need a couple £100. I just wanted to go to a good home. I'd be happy for you guys to keep the rest of the money, honestly. Would you mind? Is that okay?
Incredibly, the barmaids agreed to give Paul £200 for the dog, believing they will sell her on for a £300 profit at 6 o'clock. Knowing they'll get the money back later, when Alex the dog expert returns, the bar manager borrows the money from the till and hands it over to Paul. He pockets the cash, says goodbye to the dog that he got from the dog's home for nothing, and leaves the bar £200 richer. Alex won't return to buy Missy off the bar staff, and they'll be left with a very cute but worthless dog.
Right. Who's next?
This chap. All right, congratulations. Yes, they're going to make us some money.
Make us some money.
Okay.
And if the hustlers run out of dogs, with a few lost pet posters, they can get the dogs back to con another day. How long will it take for the barmaid to realise she's been sold a pup?
If he doesn't come back, then we'll be looking after her. I don't know a hell of a lot about dogs, but she's just too cute. We couldn't really not look after her, and she hasn't caused us any problems.
They're worth a very large amount of money.
The body language and everything else, it just didn't appear fake.
She must be about 7 months. You can tell because of the jaw's not fully formed yet there.
Who knows, so many people are animal lovers, and so many people would fall for it if they thought that the animal was going to benefit more. No. I did.
In this case, although the con was real, the dog was returned to its rightful owner. It's a cruel scam that's been happening for years. Don't let it happen to you.
The Kennel Club would actually recommend that you never ever buy a puppy in a pub. Nothing could be worse. You should always buy a dog from the breeder's home.
If there's a lot of strange coincidences in one situation, then always be suspicious. So in this case, Paul walks in with a dog, followed by Alex, who just so happens to be a dog expert and offers money for the dog, followed by Paul again, who claims that he needs money. Now that's a lot of strange coincidences in one situation. Don't buy things based on other people's advice, especially if it's a stranger's. Just because somebody says that something is expensive doesn't mean it's true.
This is counterfeit cash. Paul's supposed to be meeting someone in the pub.
You guys called Ed?
And it looks like he's been stood up. He takes a call that can't fail to be heard by the two lads sitting close by.
Well, look, I'm here now. Well, you know how this works, mate. You know, I brought it with me.
They overhear that Paul was due to meet someone, but they're running late.
No, I'm not going to wait around for a while. I can't. But if you want it, you should have been here. All right.
Once he's got their attention, he approaches their table with the offer of a lifetime.
Excuse me, guys. Would you be interested in making a little money?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here to give him something, but he's not coming. I'd like to get rid of it before I go.
It sounds like Paul has an offer the students may be interested in. He grabs himself a stool and joins them.
I'm Rob. You boys students, eh?
Yeah.
Do me a favour, put it under there and just have a little look at what's in there. Count how much is in there. That's cash, brand new. It hasn't been robbed, it hasn't been stolen, it hasn't been taken out of a machine or anything. I'm not going to tell you where it comes from. We get shot of it, right, at 1/5 the value. So there's like 500 in it. So if you guys are interested in buying it, 100 quid for 500 quid.
Paul offers them a wad of notes for just £100. And he also offers them some advice.
The last one. The only thing I'll tell you is don't spend it all in one place, you know, 100 here, 100 there.
But the deal sounds too good to be true, and the students are suspicious.
Is the deal with what?
Well, you can look at it. I mean, it's as real as real. In fact, do me a favour, right? Get yourselves another drink. Get me a whiskey.
To prove the money is kosher, Paul suggests the students buy a drink with a £20 note from the envelope.
Anything you want.
It's a smart move. Students never say no to a free drink, and they're beginning to be persuaded. This is the big test. The barmaid checks the note, and it passes.
Did she look at it twice? And you kept the change, I saw that. You see that? You kept the change. These are brand new. There's definitely 500 in there, 480 now. I'm in here every Friday afternoon. You bring 100, I'll bring you 5.
Mine have got cash money, how much have you got in there?
In a move to speed things up, Paul explains that he's in a hurry.
The only thing is, I do have a train coming soon.
It works. The students pool their money and agree to the deal.
This is standard cash.
Well, I don't trust you, but I like to check it before we...
We never know. And how is there anywhere you tell us to avoid, like, plague?
No. I mean, just don't turn up with, 500 in brand new 20s, right? You know, spread it about a bit. Give it to your mates, get as much change as you can, and keep it safe, If a guy comes in here called Eddie, don't mention my name.
After that helpful advice, it's time for Paul to go.
All right. But I don't know, you never think this kind of happens, really. But yeah, you're right, anyway, you can't spend all at once. Like, when do we ever have a wide spread it around?
They start to open the envelope.
Yeah, I want to double test.
Making sure to keep it out of sight under the table, just in case. They can't believe it. The envelope's full of newspaper. And they've just increased their student debt by £100. So how did our con man pull this one off? To find out, we have to go back to Paul's arrival at the pub. He wasn't alone.
Well, you find the suckers and I'll hang back. Give me a call. I'll give you a buzz. Yep.
Alex enters the pub first to identify a likely mark. He spots a couple of lads that fit the bill and sits at the next table. Outside, Paul receives his cue and heads into the pub. He spies Alex and makes contact with the marks by pretending he's been stood up. He sits down, making sure that Alex is directly behind him.
Just have a little look at what's in there. 500, yeah?
As Paul discusses the deal, the marks can't believe their luck.
100 quid for 500 quid.
It sounds like an opportunity too good to miss, and it would be if you weren't dealing with a hustler. Earlier in the day, Paul prepped 2 identical envelopes. They're exactly the same apart from what's inside. One of them contains £500 in real, crisp £20 notes, and the other has a wad of totally worthless newspaper. But the marks have no idea this second envelope even exists. Back in the pub, all the marks see is easy money.
Simple as that. 100 quid.
When Paul taps on the table, it's a signal to alert Alex that Paul is ready to make his move and triggers a crucial moment in the scam.
The only thing is, I do have a train coming soon.
Let's see that again. This is the moment the real money is taken out of play. Paul is now holding the envelope containing nothing more than newspaper cuttings.
Pleasure. All right. Okay.
The transaction is complete, and Paul makes a quick exit, never to return, shortly followed by Alex. The Marks only realise they've been hustled when they open the envelope.
He said, look in the envelope, we had £500 in the envelope in 20s. And said, would you like to buy this for 100? I'm quite sort of baffled by this.
In fact, do me a favour, right? Get yourselves another drink. Get me a whiskey.
So he said, take 20 to the bar, buy a drink. Obviously now we know it's real £20.
These are brand new. There's definitely 500 in there, 480 now.
He seals this envelope at the end and gives it to you as if, here you go, here's your present. But obviously he's just swapped it with the real one.
Simple as that. 100 quid.
So there's £100 worth of newspaper and repress this out of your memory.
The clever thing about this scam is that the Mark is forced to put himself into a position that he just can't get out of. When he opens up an envelope and finds that it's full of newspaper, who's he going to call? You know, can't call the police unless you want to be arrested, because he was trying to buy counterfeit money. Now, I never actually say that it's counterfeit money. I'm very careful about what I say, but he knows what he's getting into because he thinks of it himself, and that's what makes this a unique scam.
Scams with counterfeit currency are common. They don't get reported to the police by the very nature that people are entering into a criminal conspiracy. But what people can do if they're conned out of their money, they can ring Crime Stoppers and impart that information anonymously, and therefore the police might be able to do something about it.
The hustlers are on a deadline. They have a delivery to make, but they're lost.
Do you have any idea where we're
I have
going?
no idea, mate. None.
They're on the lookout for a good Samaritan to help point them in the right direction.
Ask these people. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Do you know where King's Cross is from here? How do we get to King's Cross from here? Yeah. Is it that way?
So you go down that road there where that...
Well, we've probably just driven right past it.
The old Frampton Road. They'll take you straight down to King's Cross.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
Excuse me, guys. Are you interested in buying a camera? We've just delivered 20, but we've got 4 extra.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does everything according to this thing. It's got, I mean, check it out if you want. We've got 4 of these. They're like 350 quid in the shops.
Come on, we've got to go.
Well, hold on a sec. What do you think? 100 quid?
How do you not get them?
Well, we delivered them, but we get 20, but we have 24 in the van, so we keep 4. Right? Listen, I'll tell you what, look, I promise you, they're not stolen, nothing like that, right? It's perfectly legal.
The girls check the video camera. Everything is above board. It's a top-of-the-range model.
There's a warranty in the box, yeah? 100 quid, it's got to be worth it. You put that on the internet, you make 200 quid. They're, what, how much are they in the shop? 350?
Oh, they're about 350, 355, something like that.
Does look good. I know.
What do you think?
You celebrate or something? You got a bottle of champagne.
Just so you know.
I'll tell you what, we'll do a trade.
Put it in there, yeah? Put it in there, you get all that. Okay. All that. I mean, I'm not a video camera salesman, but guys, 100 quid, you got to be worth that. I can give you 2. What? 2 for no, 100 each. Oh, yeah. What, 150 for both of them?
That's 700 quid's worth of quality goods for just £150.
Between you?
Well, I've got 150 on me myself.
Go on, let's do it. You can
Let's
get
do it. You guys
those
get some
2 for
money and go have
150.
a drink. Come on.
And we'll have the bottle of bubbly just... No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
All right, come on. We'd make more than that on Sunday if we waited, but at least we get a drink tonight. Let me see the money first.
The charm offensive is working, and the deal is too good for the girls to refuse.
If you girls weren't pretty, I wouldn't be doing a deal like that.
They hand over £150.
Well, I get to keep the cash, you see. He's the charmer, I'm the bank.
One for you. One for you. You've made our night. Have a good one, yeah?
All right, girls, have fun.
Bye-bye. Oh, we don't have a bag. It's not a shop.
It's not a shop. All right, love.
With the deal done, the girls are happy. But as the boys pull away, Paul still has the top quality camera in his hands. So what have the girls bought for 150 quid? When they open the boxes, they're in for a nasty surprise.
This is just not right. It's totally different. to what he showed him.
The girls have actually bought a couple of cheap, low-quality cameras worth just 20 quid.
They look so good. It looked so good, and it was small. It was like.
Mommy just gave him £150.
You gave them. I gave them £150.
I should have opened the box.
Do I
He should
should
have
open
opened the box.
Yeah, but I'm sure he took it out the box.
It says it on the box too.
So how did the hustlers swap the cameras?
What do you think?
The girls thought they saw Paul package the box in front of them, but really, Paul placed the camera on the floor and picked up the already boxed, cheap imitation.
Okay.
All that. I mean, I'm not a video camera salesman.
The girls didn't spot a thing.
Oh, there you go. Hold on to that. But let me see the money first.
They were so happy with the deal, they never even thought of opening the boxes to check the goods. Even if they had, the boys are already in their getaway car. So once the money's handed over, they can easily make a quick escape.
One for you. You've made all night.
It don't even work. I just don't believe them. £150.
Never again. They were so convincing.
I feel sick.
This scam works because of the good deal syndrome. You've been offered a deal you can hardly refuse. The box looks brand new, the stickers are all in the right place, you get to see the camera, it looks fantastic, and you're getting it at half the price, sometimes even less than half the price. But when you open the box, the story's very different. You're getting a camera that kind of looks like what you thought you were buying, but it's a fraction of a cost and the quality is usually rubbish.
Don't buy anything out of a pub or out of a car park, out of the back of a van. If you're going to get into this transaction and think carefully before you do, then make sure that you've opened up whatever it is you're buying, that you have hold of it, that you've checked it, and you're absolutely satisfied before you hand over the cash. Otherwise, you're going to be the mug.
Prop rental rip-off. Having parked their van out of sight, the hustlers are looking to upgrade to a new set of wheels. They walk past the film crew and 100 yards down the road, they spot a nice-looking 4x4. It's time to put this scam into action. Paul's posing as a member of the production team, with Jess as his leading lady.
Hi there, is this your car? Hi, we're doing some filming down here. Right. We've got a little bit of a problem. We're supposed to have a car here, and it hasn't turned up.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got an actress who needs to be dropped off in front of a camera just down the street here. Is there any chance we could arrange a quick prop rental for your car?
Yeah, I suppose so.
The Mark seems interested, and Paul uses the film crew as the convincer.
You have a look down here, see we've got a film crew. I just need to drive it, you know, from here down to there.
And to move things along, Jess plays up to her role as an acting diva
I've got a big on by 4.
and starts to kick off.
Just a minute, just to sort it out. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not got a problem with it. From McDonald's. I'm going to drop it off just down there. Yeah. I might do it 2 or 3 times. And she's going to get out of the car, go in and do her scene in front of the cameras down there.
Sure, sure.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I've got a problem with that.
Usually pay, what, 100 quid?
Yeah,
fair enough?
Yeah, why not?
To the Mark, it sounds like easy money, and he agrees to the deal.
Let's see. Yeah, I found one.
Pretending to speak to another member of the production team, Paul calls in the car's details.
Fresh alloys, leather interior, looks great. Got to get you to sign a couple of things. Basically, this is a prop agreement. What's your name, mate?
Robert.
Rob? I'm Rob too.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
All right.
Sorry it's so rushed, it's just where, you know what it's like.
No problem. What are you filming for?
It's a show called Vanish. It's a kidnap drama.
Okay, some contact details.
The Mark wants to see some ID, but Jess thinks fast to move the scam on.
Rob, can you get someone to get me a bottle of water, please?
Can we give you one after the scene, yeah?
Can you not get me one now?
Well, we've got to do the scene now, all right? And if I can give you the sign there. Right here? Yeah.
To close the deal, the Mark signs a rental agreement and Paul hands over £100 in cash.
100 for you. All right, if I could get you to pull the car out to here. Susie, you're going to get in. I'll drive you down, drop you off. Susie's getting in the car now. You okay for jumping out, yeah?
Yeah. Can you see my line?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
As Paul and Jess get into the 4x4, the Mark goes to join the rest of the crew. to watch his car play a starring role in the opening scene of Vanish.
Burn rubber.
But there is no scene. Jess and Paul drive right past the film unit and make a quick escape. When the Mark talks to the film crew, they've no idea who Paul and Jess are, and he slowly realises he's been taken for a ride.
The guy just knocked on my door, offered me 100 quid, got me to sign a release for the car, got in the car, drove past, and I'm very worried that I'm now not going to see my car again. It's not my best decision ever.
And it's about to get even worse.
Yeah.
The rental form was actually a sales agreement.
I didn't even check it.
He sold his 12 grand car for just £100 to a couple of hustlers.
Stupid. Absolutely stupid.
If you're offered that kind of deal and, you know, the film crew's across the road, walk across the road with them. Say, is this right? Is this man with you? Just ask those kinds of ordinary questions. And if you're in any doubt whatsoever, ask a friend to come along and, you know, ask the questions that you're uncertain about. Just probe a little, because as soon as somebody's asked those challenging questions, if they're scamming you, they'll walk away, and they'll walk away very quickly.
This is the purse swindle. It's market day in San Antonio, and the hustlers are setting up a pitch. Paul's going to be the salesman, or hawker, but Alex and Jess will return to play a vital part in the scam.
Okay.
Bye.
Don't forget to come over, I will need you.
To draw a crowd, Paul launches into his sales patter.
All right, ladies, anybody who wants to find the new Japanese purses, the ones that are being sold in New York, we have them here. We're going to do them for a special deal. If anybody's interested, hello, ladies, come on in.
It doesn't take long for him to attract an audience.
You can put anything you want in here. 100 euros, 100 pounds, 50 pounds. Put it somewhere safe. At the end of the night, you're guaranteed to have some money. This...
Alex and Jess return to mingle with the crowd. All three hustlers are now in play. Paul is the hawker, Alex and Jess are his plants, or shills. They're working together as a team, but it's vital the other shoppers don't realise. And to make the sale even more appealing, Paul puts a cash incentive in one of the purses.
That's a 20 euro note, okay? 20 euros goes in there just like that, okay? There it is. All you have to do is buy that. Now, I'm not going to sell just one, I'm going to sell 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. If you've got 5 euros, take it out of your pocket and hold it up like that.
It's a good deal. For 5 euros, you can get a purse and the chance to win 20 euros. You can't lose.
Okay, pick one. Don't open it yet, give me the 5. This lady here. Pick one. Don't open it yet, and pick one. Okay. Open it up. Who got their money back?
I've got 20 euros in mine.
You got 20 euros. She just made 4 times her money just like that.
Amazingly, the money went to Jess.
Okay, hold on to that like that.
But as far as the other punters are concerned, she just got lucky, and Paul's about to up the ante.
What I'm going to do is take 50 euro. There you go, 50. 50 goes in there just like that. All you have to do is decide which one you want. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, and that's 5. 5 people, put your hands up if you've got 5 euros.
With a 1 in 5 chance of winning the money, they can't wait to hand over their cash.
All right, take one, don't open it yet. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Very good. 5 euros. Who's got a 5 euro note? Come on in. Pick one, sir. There's 2 left. And 1 more. Okay, open them now.
Paul's bagged himself 5 more sales.
He's got 50 euros. Look at that. He just made 10 times his money.
And the 50 euros goes to another incredibly lucky hustler.
I'm going to let someone make 10 times their money. Who wants it?
To maximise his sales, Paul goes for the big one.
Let me show you exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to take 100 euro. We're going to put it in there like this. That's definitely 100 euros. Okay? Hold your 10 euros up. That goes in there like that. Wave the money if you really want to take it.
Each purse now costs 10 euros, but the prize on offer is 10 times that amount.
In fact, I'll tell you what, could you pass me that box? Pass me that box. Now, we know it's there somewhere. Could be in there, could be in there, could be in there. Give me 10 euros. Pick one.
Having seen 2 punters already win a cash prize, the crowd are keen to snap up the purses and a chance of winning the 100 euros.
There you go, sir. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one more. In it goes. One more. In it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, look inside. If you find it, don't let anybody else know. Just walk away, spend it in good faith. You get to share in my profits.
Paul sold all his purses.
Thank you very much. Come back later. Thank you.
And given away €100. That wipes out all his profits. But don't forget, this is a hustle. The first part was simple. Paul clearly places the euros in a purse and offered a first pick to Jess, who knows which one to take.
I've got 20 euros in mine.
You got 20 euros.
From this sale, he made €10 and lost nothing. The crowd are now eager to snap up the purses, making this next hit more complicated.
50 goes in there just like that.
Paul can't give the first choice to Jess or Alex. That would be too suspicious, so he changes tactics. The crowd saw Paul put 50 euros in the purse, but what they can't see is the second empty purse concealed in his left palm. Watch closely. He switches them. The purse with the money stays in Paul's left hand. He does a second switch, and it's back in the bag without anyone noticing. It now didn't matter which one Alex chose, they were all empty. He then used sleight of hand to make the money reappear from within his purse.
He's got 50 euros. Look at that. He just made 10 times his money.
That's another 20 euros profit to Paul. The final part is the cleverest of all. It relies on the crowd being totally suckered in by what they've seen. They've witnessed two independent people win the cash prize, and now they're desperate to get involved.
We're going to take €100. We're going to put it in there like this.
This time, the crowd saw Paul put 100 euros in the purse.
Is watch the money.
But again, he palms this, so no one wins the money.
All you have to do... Ladies and gentlemen, look inside. If you find it, don't let anybody else know.
And because he tells them not to let on,
just walk away, spend it in good faith. You get to share in my profits.
Nobody is any the wiser. In fact, they all go away quite happy.
We bought a purse for 10 euros. They're in the purses because you saw them pull it out when they got the purse.
Someone supposedly walked off with €100.
But you don't know who.
So we ended up losing all our money.
So I just lost money for
that.
This scam's got all the classic elements of a good hustle. The mark is put in a situation where, by buying something, he also qualifies to win something. Also, it's got the shill element. They see Jess win, they see me win, so it's possible to win something. So their greed goes up and up and up.
And no one had a chance of winning any money, except, of course, for one of the shills.
This is the gadget scam. Jess has a great offer which has attracted some interested punters. They arrive on time. After a quick hello and right on cue, Jess's phone rings.
Hello? Yes, hi. Hello, whereabouts are you? All right, I know what you mean, yeah. Should we come down now?
Jess takes the marks to meet her contact.
It's just down here, it's just on the corner, you probably walk past it. Going to a lovely day.
In the pub next door, Paul is waiting with his must-have electronic device, and our hidden cameras are rigged to catch the action.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
This is Paul.
How you doing?
This is Harry.
What's your name, mate? Paul. Harry. How's it going, Harry?
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Cheers.
A bit late?
Oh, sorry.
So what do you guys know? What are you looking for? What do you...
Well, it seems sort of turn this as an opportunity to save ourselves a little bit.
Right, so do you have an Oyster card on you?
Yeah.
He's asking them about their prepaid electronic travel card.
So, the deal is this. You get a device. The device will last pretty much forever until we replace the whole system. What it does is, how much do you have on this just now?
It's about 16.
16, right, okay. So what it does is it completely wipes what's on there and replaces it with a £50 check.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
simple as that. There's 16 quid on this one just now, yeah? So what you do is you hold this against here. You have to make sure that both these lights go on. Yeah? Yeah? Make sure both go on. Then you hold this against the device like that. Switch it on, takes about 5 seconds. It's more than enough.
Paul's gadget puts £50 of credit on their electronic travel card with the flick of a switch. It could save them hundreds of pounds a year in travel costs. A very useful gizmo.
Check it out.
So how much is that?
50.
The mark is suspicious.
50.
But how do I know that that's 50?
Jess has an idea.
There's a place up the road, because I went and bought a chocolate bar from there earlier, that you can check it if you want to, because I thought you might ask that.
Right.
If you want to go and check it on there.
Yeah?
It's up there, it's one with the
All right.
chemicals.
I'm happy with that.
With the topped-up card in hand, Jess leads the marks off to the newsagent to test Paul's claims.
Can we use your machine just to see how much it's got on his card?
Sure enough, the card now shows £50 credit, a big improvement on its previous £16.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Convinced Paul's gadget is the real deal, they return to the pub to talk money.
Well, how much? It's like magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You both want one or 250? You buy them both, give them for 200 each.
Who does one for 200?
The lads drive a hard bargain.
Well, see, the thing is, I give 50 to her for bringing you guys in.
Right.
So that means I only get 150 for it. So why don't we say 220? You okay with 30?
That's 200.
This one's ready to go.
Switch that on, bang it on.
Okay. Remember, and keep it switched off if it's in your pocket. You've got that in there. Okay?
Right, yeah.
And keep it away from there. So just put it in a drawer. Don't carry it around. And you should have no problems. No one's had any trouble whatsoever. It's the closest thing to a guarantee I can give you.
Yeah, it's nice one.
All right, guys. Cheers. Nice to meet you.
Nice one.
All right.
Cheers, thank you.
See you. All right.
Pleased with themselves, they leave the pub.
Cheers.
A few minutes later, our cameras caught up with them to ask them about the purchase. They're understandably cagey.
Well, yeah. I think it's just being able to do it at home. It's just like a convenient thing. Charging up the card at home or whatever.
Now they know they're being filmed, we persuaded them to try it out on another card with £3.90 on it.
Right.
They used the magic machine on the card, and surprise, surprise, it's still got £3.90.
I mean, I don't know, something wrong with my card, but I think that's dodgy. How can you've got 50 quid on yours?
Yeah, I know, but then it's supposed to put 50 on, isn't it? So.
Yeah, so it did put 50 on yours.
Yeah.
So maybe it's going to put 50 on yours again.
And still they want to believe. But of course, they've been hustled. They've just handed over 200 quid for a useless piece of kit. Not such a bargain after all. Earlier, Alex created the device using a plastic casing, a switch, some LEDs and a battery. The box may look the part, but it's completely useless. But if the gadget is just a battery in a case, how did Paul top up the mark's card? It wasn't down to the machine, it was the hustler making a switch. It's a quick move, and they don't spot a thing. Paul drops the mark's £16 card into his bag and produces an identical card with £50 credit. Paul and Jess have laid out 50 quid on a travel card.
About 8 more of these things. How many more people do you have set up for that?
But they're still 150 up on the deal, and they can sell this fake invention all day.
The basic rule with something like this is don't do business in a pub, especially with people you don't know. And if anything sounds that it could be just on the wrong side of the law, walk away.
This is the rock band Steel. Summertime at the British seaside. It's blowing a gale, the beaches are empty, and the fish and chips are going untouched. But tonight, this Brighton bar is playing host to a glittering VIP charity event, and the hustlers are in charge of security. They arrive in good time and take their positions. Paul and Alex, dressed as security, wait by the loading bay. And Jess goes inside. It's a very exclusive gig, not least because there's only one band on the lineup, and they were booked by the Hustlers. Earlier in the week, Jess surfed the net for an up-and-coming band.
Hiya, I've just got your number from your music webpage on the internet, and basically my boss has been listening to some of your music and he thinks you're absolutely brilliant.
Playing to their ego, she invites them to a very special gig.
It's going to be really, really big. There's going to be loads of celebs there.
And of course, they jump at the chance.
You will? Oh, that's brilliant. That's great, thank you, bye.
Park over there.
The band have been instructed to turn up at the venue with all their equipment.
What band name? Blunt. Okay. We've got a band here, Blunt. They have arrived.
Because of the very important people attending, it's vital that they're met by security staff before the sound check.
Just need you to take all your equipment out of the van and onto this pavement right here.
You put it right there behind that wall.
I'm afraid that's going to have to go through security as well.
Everything must be X-rayed, and the stroppy security guards take their job very seriously.
Lights, explosions, nothing like that, no? Good.
The band's kit's all unloaded. Now the Hustlers have to separate them from it.
Susie, would you like to come and pick up a band at the Blunt? They have arrived for you.
We're going to hold them at stage door.
Okay, that's great. I'm coming now.
The event organiser will be here with you in a minute. She'll take you through. And then when you do your sound check, everything will be there waiting for you. Yeah.
Hi guys, you're Blunt, yeah? Excellent, brilliant. Okay, do you want to come with me then, guys? You're going to get all your equipment back again. What they'll do is they'll set it all up for you. But what I'll do is I'll show you the whole space and everything where you're going to be performing in a bit. I just need to wait to get everyone together first. It's going to be a bit of a late one tonight, I'm afraid. Is that all right with you, lot? Yeah? Good. Right, I'm going to need to ask you guys some questions, but in the meantime, would you like a drink?
And while the band are enjoying a pint, Alex and Paul stop being security and start being roadies. But instead of loading guitars, amps and drums into the venue, they shift them into the Hustle van. Inside, Jess keeps the band occupied by running through some paperwork.
Right, can I write down everything that you do at the band, please, just for our records?
In less than 10 minutes, they've loaded over £3,000 worth of kit into their van. Now they need to get Jess out of there without the band suspecting anything's wrong.
Could you step outside, please?
The other band is here.
That's her cue.
Right, I was going to go get the other band. You guys just hang five in a minute. Okay.
She makes her excuses and goes outside. As soon as she's clear, she jumps in the van, and the Hustlers simply drive away, having stolen all of the band's equipment. 30 minutes later, Jess still hasn't returned, and Blunt start to get suspicious. One of the band members goes outside to investigate. He can't see Jess, and there are no other bands in sight, and they're definitely not inside. Starting to panic, he goes to check the loading bay. The security guards and events manager have vanished, and more importantly, so has their equipment. when he checks at the bar, the landlord has no idea about any gig, VIP or not. To be blunt, they've been shafted.
We managed just playing a gig or something, and like we thought nothing of it. I thought it was a bit weird. There were some suited guys or something, that look a bit Matrix-styly, and they wouldn't let us take any of our stuff. So like we had to X-ray it or something. So we thought, oh, it just might be a weird security measure. No one else got a clue. There's a club night going on or something. I've lost like probably my favouriteest guitar I've ever had in my life.
My whole drum kit's like brand new drum kit just got.
About 500 quid worth of bass and another 250 worth of amp, really.
Well, pretty off to be honest, excuse my language, but like,
Made-up events are a really effective way of separating someone from their valuable equipment.
Always check every detail of a gig or an event before taking part. At the very least, you have to call the venue to make sure something is actually happening. Obviously, you should never allow yourself to be separated from your valuable equipment. If you do, you might lose the lot.
This is the Raver Rip-Off. Ibiza is the club capital of the world. The beachside bars of San Antonio are the place to hang out before going out. Jess is on the strip selling tickets for Es Paradis, one of Ibiza's best-known clubs, and she's offering a great deal.
Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, you're here on your holiday?
Yep.
Oh, lovely. Have you been to Es Paradis yet? Can I offer you half-price tickets with selling?
Well, I love half-price.
Really? Would you like some half-price tickets to get? And you get a free drink up on entry as well.
Yeah.
And you get queue jump too. They're €10 each. So can I put you down for 3?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah? Lovely.
It's a bargain, and as any good salesperson knows, a spot of flirting's always wise.
Are you all here with your girlfriends?
Well, boyfriends.
Boyfriends? Honestly?
Well, in most cases, but Jess still manages to bag 3 sales at €10 each.
That's great, thank you. That's 10. That's wicked. They're your tickets.
And the night's still young. There's plenty of time to flog more tickets. After a couple of hours, Jess has sold enough to fill half the dance floor.
You want 4? Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's €40 then, please.
And the boys are putty in her hands.
How you doing? Do you speak English? Yeah. Brilliant. Thank God for that. Are you going to Es Paradis at all on your holiday? We haven't been yet. You haven't been? You think you're going to go? This little club just up the road. It's really, really good. Well, I've got some half-price tickets here. I'm selling them for €10. And you also get a fast track entrance as well. And a drink upon entry. And usually the drink's about €10 each anyway. So you're saving quite a lot of money. So if you're interested, the €10 each. Yeah? Cool. Get loud in here.
That's another €30 to Jess.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your night. See you later.
We just bought some tickets off some cautious bird, and that's the cheapest we paid, I think, €10. So, that's right. It's like, we weren't even going to go out, but €10. Yeah, and we got a free drink as well. And the free drinks we paid, it was €8 for a tiny beer.
But on closer inspection, they realise these VIP tickets aren't quite what they seem.
And all the numbers are the same.
Earlier, Jess designed and printed hundreds of fake tickets. They're not perfect, but they were convincing enough for these lads.
I can't see it now, anyway.
She used the looks there to sell.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, it's only €10. It's still annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if it was a bloke, I wouldn't have. I don't know. I think it was because I think she
did use a
I mean, we were like all a bit overwhelmed by her. I think that was. I feel like a mug.
So, for the unlucky clubbers who bought Jess's tickets when they turn up later expecting to get straight in, the bouncers are unimpressed and they have to queue up and pay full price, just like everybody else. Being hustled is not a great start to a night out.
It's really easy to fall for a scam like this, especially when you're abroad and you don't have any local knowledge. But the key thing is that this is entirely believable. It fits into actual legitimate voucher schemes that are happening in the area. So even if you've been there for a couple of days, you should recognize the concept. But best of all, from the hustler's point of view, you don't find out that you got scammed until you're in the line waiting to go in and someone tells you you have to pay full price.
If you're going to buy tickets for an event or a club, then try to buy them from the official sources. Don't buy them from people who just approach you on the street. Otherwise, you could be setting yourself up for a bit of a disappointment.
This is the fish van scam. The hustlers are trawling the streets for a suitable location for their next scam. They've got a refrigerated fish van, and this is their chosen spot.
Oh, would you believe that?
Where they conveniently break down.
Dead. Totally dead.
But these smartly dressed fishmongers now have a problem. If the van breaks down, the refrigeration unit stops working, meaning the fish in the back will start to go off.
There we go.
They open the bonnet.
Oh dear. Carburettor's gone.
What's that?
I don't know.
And play to any onlookers who may be watching.
Does that help? Doing this? Yeah.
Continuing the act, Alex pretends to call the breakdown services, while Paul goes to knock on some doors.
Hi there, madam. I'm with a company called Waldron's Quality Fish. I'm just stopping at anybody on the door here. We have a van that broke down about 10 minutes ago. We deliver to all the restaurants in town. So we're going to lose all of our stock. Just offering it to people on the street if you'd like to buy some. Very high quality. If you grab a little cash, we'll do a good deal for you, I promise you.
And he's hooked one.
Well, as you can see, the van's completely broken down.
Back at the van, Alex has also interested a passerby in his wares.
Hi there.
2.5 hours, they said. So, no, yeah, it's all going to go.
All right, well, there you go. Everything has to go.
I'm going to try and see if I can get everything started, just to get the fridge started.
Hi there. So, we don't usually do it like this, so I'm not a very good salesman. What kind of thing you're interested in? Do you like crabs?
Love crabs.
Love crabs. We've got these are velvet crabs here. There's about 12 in there. Okay, that's usually about £50 a box to the restaurants. So 20 quid, something like that. That one's 20, that one's 20. Why don't I do them both for 30?
Can't you do it too?
I'm giving you the best deal. Don't try and con me. I'm giving you the best deal.
When would you cook it?
Oh, I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe?
Tomorrow, yeah. Pack more ice.
Well, why don't you pack some ice? What would you be interested in? Do you have £30 there? You put some more ice in that.
That's £30 for 2 boxes of restaurant quality shellfish. Good deal.
Sea bass, good choice. Got it? All right. Okay. So for you...
And while Alex carries the boxes to the Mark's house, Paul makes a second sale.
Okay, let me take one of these up. Do you have £30 there? I'll tell you, this is a complete nightmare for us. But I'm really glad that you were here. We could give you a bargain. You definitely got the pick of the box there.
Cheers.
All right, well done. Take care.
That's 2 happy customers and 60 quid to the hustlers. And miraculously, the van's working again. But what's the rush? They sold top quality fish for a knockdown price. Or did they? We doorstepped the Mark to see if she was happy with her purchase.
Oh my God. There's no fish in there.
She's just spent £30 on a box of ice.
So I've been done, basically.
But she handpicked the fish, so where did it go?
Put some more ice in that.
The Mark thought they were doing her a favour by packing the fish with extra ice to keep them fresh. But while Paul kept her talking, Alex switched the box with the fish for an identical one containing only ice. And she didn't spot a thing.
Oh, you know, they look very professional. It just, the van and everything. You know, people do that sort of thing, you know, come around with fish. You know, people do buy it. And I fell for it.
And because the hustlers never sell their stock, they can pull the same stunt in every street in the neighbourhood.
These are velvet crabs. There's about 12 in there.
What
one of the key elements to this scam is that the marks think they're getting a really good bargain, and they also think that they're doing a good deed by helping out Paul and Alex, which gives them even less reason to be suspicious of anything.
This is the exchange rate rip-off. Ibiza Old Town, a great place to relax and let the world go by. But in this plaza, a hustle is about to go down. Alex is here selling tickets for a fictitious tour company. And lying in wait at a pavement cafe is Paul. They're working as a team, but to pull off this scam, it's vital no one realises they know each other. It's Alex's job to rope in some marks.
I want a tour.
This couple look promising.
Tour of the island, or you can have a map for €2.
Yeah, can I have a
Or two? Yeah, I get you this map here.
And that's Paul's cue to get involved. He's the shill, a hustler pretending to be an ordinary punter.
Excuse me, can I get one of those?
Yes. Here. You're English?
A map for €2? Nothing wrong with that. But Alex has another proposition to offer Paul.
I have a question for you. There you go, my friend. I have pound. You're English, yeah? Yeah. I have a lot of pound here. It's £500, but I need change. I have £500 for €200.
For €200?
Yes, look, it's £500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exchange rate.
Yeah.
It's an amazing exchange rate.
300.
£500 is actually worth over €700, and Alex is offering it to them for just 200.
Is it real money? Yes, of course, real money, my friend. What do you think?
Alex counts the notes out in front of them, and everything seems legit.
How much you want?
€200.
Paul appears interested, but hasn't got the full amount.
I've got 100. You guys want to split? What do you think?
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
With Paul offering to go halves on the deal, the Mark thinks it's a safe bet and agrees to split the cost. But Alex is cautious about handing over the cash in full view.
Take your hat off. I can't hand you money in the street.
What?
Take your hat off. I can't put money in the street in your hand. If anybody watching, put it in there.
Alex puts the £500 in Paul's hat, and both Paul and the Mark hand over €100 to Alex.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
All right. I've got a coffee over here. How you doing? Where are you from?
Yeah. From Redditch.
While they make their way to the cafe to split the £500, Alex melts away into the back streets of Ibiza town.
It's different.
Yeah?
It's different. It's different.
Very different.
All right.
It's an unusual exchange rate.
So what's that, 250 each?
Yeah.
I'll even get the coffees in.
But as the Mark counts out the money, he realises things have not gone according to plan.
Do a little work.
Slight problem there, Rob. That one's fake. And those are empty.
The £500 has somehow transformed into one colour photocopied note and a pile of useless paper.
Oh, God.
The Marks are gutted, and keeping in character, Paul doesn't appear too happy either.
I feel like such an idiot. I just saw the money and thought, go for it.
Yeah.
That's a couple of days' money, isn't it?
To prevent any police involvement and the risk of being implicated, Paul gives the Mark a word of warning.
You know what? I'd call the police, but they won't do anything about it.
Really?
Yeah. And the people that work these gangs are so nasty. You know, they don't get away with it. Sometimes they just mug you straight out. I really don't know what to say. Yeah. I would just write it off.
It's not worth the hassle, is it?
You can't believe it when you hear about it all the time and then you fall for one yourself.
Yeah.
400.
But the Marks saw the real money counted out in front of them. So where did it go?
Take your hat off. I can't put money in the street in your hand.
This was crucial. When Paul took his hat off, he angled it slightly away from the Marks, and Alex only pretended to put the money in the hat. Really, he kept hold of it and put it back in his bag. It all happened so fast the Marks didn't spot a thing. So where did the money in the hat come from? It was there all the time. Paul concealed a wad of bogus notes in his hat before Alex even arrived in the plaza. the marks never stood a chance.
The notes I saw looked real, and then he passed this lot. A lovely fake there, and then you've got a load of blanks here. And I'm pretty certain that one's a real one. So for 20 quid, he's walked over, what, 70?
140 odd quid.
I think it's taking advantage of the relaxed attitude.
Yeah, yeah. At home, no way.
At home, I wouldn't entertain it.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Yeah. Not at all.
We first heard about this scam during a trip to Spain last year, and it uses some very clever psychology. There are 3 parts to the scam. First of all, you're offered an amazing bargain, and that activates the greed factor. Second, someone else seems to be involved in the deal, and that helps to rope the mark in. In other words, it convinces them to go the extra distance and hand over their money. But the really clever part happens in the 3rd phase of the scam. This is when we cool out the mark. And cooling them out means making them walk away without calling the police. You know what, I'd call the police, but they won't do anything about it.
Really?
Yeah. And the people that work these gangs are so nasty. You know, they don't get away with it. Sometimes they just mug you straight out. I would just write it off. This story helps to wrap up the entire scam, and that's what makes it particularly clever.
This is the reshipping scam. Everyone's seen ads like this, promising easy cash for little work. All you have to do is call the number. The ads are effective, and Jess takes a call from someone looking for work.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's great.
He's told that the job's for a specialist courier company who move valuable packages on fast.
What you have to do is, could you give me your details, please? And then
It's explained that he will be paid £150 for collecting a parcel, repackaging it, and rendezvousing with a courier at short notice.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. And look forward to seeing you. Okay, thank you. Bye.
The first stage is for the mark to be walked through what he has to do.
Hi, you Andrew? Hi, nice to meet you. You okay? Hi, you'll be contacted a few days before you need it, and they'll let you know a time that you have to be there, but it's really, really important that you are on time. If not, then...
Down the road is a mailbox centre, where the mark is told there is a post office box in his name.
Right, I'm just going to show you what you have to do. It's really, really easy. Okay, you're going to have to go to box number 2 every time. I'm going to give you a key for that in a moment. There'll be a package inside there. All you need to do is take the package out, undo it, then there'll be a smaller box inside that. Throw that away. Then all you have to do is take the package, go back to the shop where you've just been now, go back to that copper shop, and then somebody's going to come and meet you there, and then they're going to take the package away. Is that okay? But it's always box number 2. And there's your key. Any problems, then just give me a ring, okay? No problem.
The job seems simple enough, but why would anyone need a middleman to forward packages? The mark never asks any questions, so the con artist tells no lies. It's a deal that suits everyone. The job appears to be easy money. The second stage is for the mark to handle a package on his own to see if he's reliable. He has to open the P.O. box and take out the parcel inside addressed to him. As expected, it contains another smaller parcel with a different address. And as directed, he has to take it back to the rendezvous point, the cafe down the road. The courier arrives right on time. The mark must sign the paperwork for the package. Job done. For all that effort, he expects to be paid 150 quid. After the dry run, the mark is told that another package is waiting. He picks up the parcel addressed to him from the P.O. box, removes the outer packaging, and once again, just as promised, there's a smaller packet inside. He takes it to the pickup point. He doesn't examine it or question what's inside. He's just doing exactly as he's been told. Keen to earn another £150, all he has to do is wait. But this time our courier doesn't show. But we turned up with our cameras to ask him about his new job.
I saw the number on a corner shop and I called it and it said you can earn £150. And when I saw the box I was a bit hesitant about it.
He has no idea what he's been handling, so we asked him to open the box.
What is it? Powder? Potentially probably cocaine. Yeah, so it's scary. Yeah. But I could easily been chased with the details when I signed for the courier and my home address and my mobile number for in case the package gets lost or whatever. I could have been sent away for a long time by possessing what I've got now.
In this case, the contents of the package is only flour, but it could have contained anything. Stolen credit cards, guns, or worse. He could have easily been conned into handling illegal goods. With the P.O. box registered in his name and the parcels addressed to him, it would be hard to convince the police that he knew nothing, and it would be virtually impossible to trace the person who hired him.
If you're looking at a box that you're going to ship to somebody who you don't know, but you're not allowed to open that box, think to yourself, what could be in that box? Keep in mind that whatever is in it will get traced back to you.
If you were to open these parcels, I think sometimes you'd be very surprised and very frightened. There could be stolen goods, there could be counterfeit currency, there could be drugs, there could be almost anything. I think it's very important for people to know who they're doing business with and not to react to signs on lampposts or anonymous invitations.